Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Why I left my boyhood dream at Liverpool. A message to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Few will be able to relate to what Trent Alexander-Arnold is going through right now, quite like Danny Murphy. The former Liverpool midfielder, like Alexander-Arnold, grew up supporting the Reds, but found himself at a crossroads in 2004. At the time, he was a regular in the first team but faced the difficult decision of leaving Anfield for pastures new. Much like it seems Alexander-Arnold is preparing to do, with reports of a potential move to Real Madrid circulating. While Murphy's destination, Charlton Athletic, wasn't quite as alluring as the Bernabeu, he insists he understands, to some extent, what Liverpool's vice-captain, 26, is experiencing. "I grew up a Liverpool fan and never wanted to leave," Murphy said, speaking exclusively to Mirror Football via Bedway. "I also didn't ever have the option of a Real Madrid to consider, so it's a little bit different. He might have the opportunity to go to one of the biggest clubs in the world and create a legacy there after already creating one in Liverpool." He also said Alexander-Arnold might benefit from broadening his horizons, and that a Liverpool exit might be for the best. He's always lived in the area as a local lad, and maybe broadening his horizons and having a new life experience as well as a new football experience is something that every player can benefit from, the 47-year-old continued. "So I think with Trent, I wouldn't be necessarily advise him to stay. I'd be advising him to do what he thinks is right from a football perspective, irrelevant of who pays more or how long the contract is. From a footballing perspective, do what you think is best for you and go with it. Don't let somebody else change your opinion because of their feelings. Do what you want to do." That's what I'd say to Trent, just go with your gut. It's understood that Alexander-Arnold has verbally agreed to join Los Blancos when his Liverpool contract expires at the end of the season. The Reds are still hopeful that a last-minute U-turn could be on the cards, but are increasingly resigned to losing their academy graduate, who will leave on a free transfer if he doesn't pen a new deal in the coming weeks. Alexander-Arnold's situation isn't unique. Both Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk have entered the final few months of their respective deals, with summer exits looking likely, particularly for the former. When asked which contract rebel Liverpool would miss the least, Murphy replied, "They'll miss all of them because of how good they are. But if I was forced to give an answer, I'd say Trent. That's probably for two reasons. One is Connor Bradley and the emergence of him and how good he is. And the second reason is, even though Trent can win games from right back on occasion, it's a less important position than a center-back who is the kingpin of your team, the leader, and the captain. Also, if you're comparing him to Salah, we know the percentage of goals and assists he brings, and that's not an easy thing to replace. So Trent would be the answer out of the three." Murphy, who earned 9 caps for England, spent 7 years on Liverpool's books. He joined from Crewe Alexandra in 1997, and although it took him a couple of seasons to become a first-team regular, he eventually established himself as one of the club's most reliable performers. He was part of the Liverpool side that clinched 3 cups, the FA Cup, the League Cup and the UEFA Cup, in 2000/01, and endeared himself to fans by developing a knack of scoring against rivals Manchester United. In 2003, he was named Liverpool Player of the Season, but just 12 months later was deemed surplus to requirements by Rafael Benitez, who had replaced Gerard Houllier at the helm that summer. After his stint at Charlton, he played for Tottenham, Fulham, and Blackburn, before hanging up his boots in 2013. Ever since, he's forged a successful media career and is a regular pundit on both Match of the Day and Talks Sport. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.